Mental Health, a grant channel. My name is Sudhi London. My licensed cognitive behavior therapist and a licensed mental health counselor. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the contents in this channel. This is all my thoughts, my speculations, and my opinions. Welcome back to my mental health and crime channel. This is all my thoughts, my speculations, and my opinions only. This is the latest body cam that has come out. This is under fair use purpose. This is from Zabgirl. She's always done excellent work in this case. Please like and share to our channel. This is on the 13th of November 2022 at 2:29. I wanted you all to listen to this part properly. Let's wear our counseling hats on, do some active listening. Listen to what this young woman tells the cops when they're knocking on each and every door, asking if anyone heard any yelling, any screaming, any odd behaviors the night before.
Hi. Oh, okay.
There's two of us there.
Okay.
I wasn't home last night.
You weren't home last night? Where were you at?
I was at Bay Dog. Oh, there she is. Do we want to go over there?
Yeah. You weren't here? You didn't stay here last night?
No.
What time did you get home?
I probably got home around, I want to say 7
7 a.m.
p.m.
p.m.
Yesterday, and then today I got home maybe around 12:30, right when you guys kind of got here.
Okay.
Yeah, I live here.
You live?
Yes.
Okay. Here, see.
No, I got home I think at like 9:30. I was letting my dog out throughout the night, but I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Can I ask like gunshot? Is that what you guys hear?
Just anything suspicious. Any yelling, any screaming, any fighting. Nothing. Any cars peeling out. Anything idling outside for a long time that you noticed. Nothing like that.
No, the house was pretty quiet. I know that they had people over like Friday, but it was really quiet yesterday.
Okay.
So no.
Okay. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I will say, those girls over there, I don't know, you've probably seen us staring through the window.
Okay. It is upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Hey guys.
So the officer asks her if she saw anything suspicious. And she says, like gunshot or something? Isn't that strange? And she lives right opposite 1122 King Road in this little blue house. So did she hear gunshots? You remember in the beginning, Kaylee's mother said that she heard from a family member, from a cousin, that Kaylee was shot at a party. Isn't it strange that the neighbor says the same thing? I find that to be baffling. There can't be a coincidence. The fact that Bethany Funk mentioned firecrackers, something like firecrackers, said something with the flashlight or some kind of light, and a loud sound. Was there a gunshot to distract people? But 4chan said, no guns, too loud. And there was 2 weapons used on Kaylee, most likely. I don't think it's a gunshot. But why would this girl say that too? Let's listen once again.
9:30. I was letting my dog out throughout the night, but I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Can I ask, like gunshot? Is that what you asked me? But I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Can I ask, like gunshot? Is that what you asked me?
And I immediately started trying to call Kaylee, and her phone was going straight to voicemail. So then I started calling Maddie. Her phone would ring, and then I said, okay, everybody needs to relax, because if something happened to Kaylee last night, Maddie would have called me.
Kaylee had recently moved out of the house at 1122 King Road, but had returned to spend the night with Maddie.
And we called Maddie's mom, and Maddie's mom said, yes, I got a call from the police department, and they told me I needed to get down there. And we're like, why haven't we got a call? And my son said, the sheriff's here. And I actually took off to my bedroom, and the rest of the family answered the door. My knees were shaking. My whole body was shaking. My knees were shaking. My whole body was shaking.
That's when you lose all hope.
Welcome back to my Mental Health at Crime channel. My name is Huda London. Is it just a coincidence that Kaylee, his mother, spoke about a gun shot? Why would the mother's cousin tell her that Kaylee has been SHOT? That would make sense with what Bethany Funk was saying. Bethany lives on the left side of the house, near Queen's apartment. So she would have heard everything, in my opinion.
Now? Okay.
We're gonna have to find a place to put
Okay, because there's a chance, if you guys want to use your car later, that this road's going to be completely blocked off from people going or leaving. So it might be best for you guys to walk. Just that way you can at least leave if you want to later. But we're having a big trailer come. So.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thanks for it.
Yeah. Actresses. Hey guys. Hey, I'm Ryan with Moscow. Who all lived here? You four? Who was all staying here last night? Everybody was? Okay. She mentioned that somebody heard or saw something maybe.
I was walking home from the club at 3 a.m.
Okay.
I really don't know because I was drunk. But I think it was, I don't know if it was music or just some a loud noise, but that's what, at 3 a.m. I was walking when I came home.
And you just heard something from where?
Yeah, I don't know if it was music or
Do you know where you heard it from? Where it came from?
I was just walking right there, and then I just walked home.
Okay.
There was someone just being loud. Was it Janice? I don't know, it just was loud.
Was it like music playing on the speaker? Was it someone singing something?
Really
Okay. And that was at 0300 or at 3 a.m.?
I think so. I didn't get my phone until I got home.
Yeah, that'd be great. What was your first name? What's your last? And phone number. I'm a canine handler, so it probably smells my dog.
This is 2:34, but I went to from the club to Kappa Kappa Gamma and then walked home, so I'm pretty sure it's 1:30. Maybe around that time.
And heard you think it was music up that way?
I don't know.
Okay. Thank you guys. If you hear anything, obviously give us a call. Okay?
Do you have any questions?
I can't. I'm sorry. You guys are just gonna have to wait for it all to come
How
out.
long are you going?
Yes, you guys are safe. I mean, I would just make sure that you guys stay with each other and everything like that, okay? Just normal stuff, but you guys are safe. As of right now, we don't know exactly what everything that's going on, so.
Is anyone in the hospital? Can you tell us that?
I can't tell you guys anything. I apologize.
Okay.
Sorry.
Will you be notifying the family soon?
Well, we'll be notifying the families.
Families.
Yeah, as soon as we can. That's our first goal, right? We don't want any information to get out and then be notified in any other way. Okay? Thanks, guys. Ryan with Moscow. Are you and your roommates? Yeah. You mind if I step in and talk to everybody? Just you two? Yeah. Okay. Hey, did you guys hear or see anything last night? Anything suspicious? Anything going on? We did, unfortunately. Nothing? Okay.
I don't know.
Were you guys both here last night?
Yeah.
Okay. What were you guys doing last night? Sleeping? Watching a movie?
Yeah, we were just hanging out. We were just drinking a little bit and
Okay.
just hanging out. Yeah, we were up until probably 3:30.
Yeah, 3:34.
3:34 and never.
Nothing. Yeah, it was pretty quiet.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks. If anything comes up, if you hear anything, give us a call.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you want me to move that for you? I'm guessing you're with ISP or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
Darren.
Darren. Ryan. Nice to meet
Ryan.
you.
Nice to meet you. We'll probably have our crime scene triggers coming up.
Okay. Yeah, we were trying to tone it off so it can make the corner at least.
College.
All of them. We've talked to these guys here. Most of these that answered over there. Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary? They were drinking last night with a group of guys at the corner club who live in this apartment over here this way. So. I came around back when we first got here, and there's a back door that was open with one track of footprints in the snow. But I don't know if they're old or not. It's pretty frozen. And then it looks like they came down this way, and there's one footprint that comes off the side here, right by kind of that bigger rock on the edge of the snow there. I did create some tracks coming up originally on accident.
Who was first to respond or have a call coming in?
Came in. There's a medical. She was one of the first ones here. The one renting the Warner right now.
Yeah.
Like this. Yeah, been better days.
I know. Yeah. We just on the met.
You have met, yeah.
Yeah, they're just shortly behind us. So.
Okay, well, we kind of got the roadblocks so you can make the turn, but we're going to pull you out of it.
Yeah. Okay.
We have an officer in the back, and then there is one door we couldn't get open. It's locked with a padlock. Apparently it belongs to the company, but it's just padlocked, and they don't think anybody's in there or anything like that. It's just storage. But the house should be clear other than that. Good. Good. Busy. You? No. Sure not.
Who's primary officer?
Mitch Nunes.
So the officer thinks there was a footstep on the snow behind the house, behind the backyard. But he can't be sure if it's from that night. I'm still surprised at the young neighbor, the young female who asked the officer if he was talking about a gun shot. Quite strange. There's a lot of rumors of GUN. But I think Kaylee's face was poked. A GUN wasn't used there. But it would make sense if a GUN was used, because then whoever did this horrific crimes could have brought all the victims together. When you have a GUN, they can at least take orders from you. No one's going to try to resist, in my opinion. What do you think?
Hi.
Hey, did you guys just call us
Oh no.
about the video footage?
Oh. Just I'll call you back, okay?
Take a shower?
Okay, bye.
Okay. Did you call the cops? Did you call the cops about the footage? The cops?
No?
No.
Awesome, thank you. Hey, can you excuse me? Hey, when she gets out, I still haven't received the video from her, so I don't know if it didn't go through or what. Just let her know that.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. And that was till about 5 a.m.?
Well, they left at 3.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Hey guys.
Yeah.
Have you talked to all your roommates and stuff like that?
Yeah, we kind of got the whole, nobody would know what's going on, yeah.
Okay. Did anybody hear anything last night? Anything like that? Something suspicious this morning? Anything?
I fell asleep around like 11, and then I woke up around like 2 to like some yelling.
At 2?
Yeah, around like 2 or 3, like some yelling. But it didn't sound like it was right over here. It sounded like it was more down this way.
Okay.
So I don't really know. But that's really all I've ever heard, so.
What was your first name, man? And last name. And did birth clean.
99.
Phone number for you. And what's your address here? Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
If anything else comes up or if anybody remembers anything, make sure you guys give us a call, obviously.
I will.
He heard yelling between 2 to 3 a.m. I wonder if that was when Zana and Ethan could have been attacked. Or could it have been Kaylee and Maddie? Because Eric Gower drove them home at 1:56. Let's not forget this white big house is where a lot of movements were going around. People were hiding behind the garbage, the bins. We saw the figure coming outside of that White House, the big White House, on the door to the right-hand side, in my opinion. So 2 neighbors heard yelling. But he did not say that he heard the yelling from 1122 King Road. He said the other direction. He said from down there. That is why I always wonder if Ethan and Zana were unalived around here. The guy was taking pictures of somebody on the floor. On the ground, sorry. According to what I see. Although it's when I'm zooming in. It could be completely false. And it could be completely something. We haven't heard much about Ethan and Zana. And their timelines are the most confusing ones. Nobody has pictures of them. No witnesses are coming forward when it comes to Ethan and Zana. DM and BF both were at the Sigma Chi fraternity party. How come they didn't see Zana and Ethan later? How come they saw only Zana lying on the floor in a room and they didn't stop to check if she needed assistance or aid? Isn't that strange? And if they saw Zana lying on the floor, how come they didn't see Ethan halfway hanging from his bed? The poor man was tortured. His legs were carved. I'm sure there was a lot of yelling and screaming, in my opinion. Let me know what you'll think. The person the cops were talking to lives on the left-hand side. So you would have heard everything straight down and in those areas. I've shown you all this picture before. This guy comes walking out of this house. He stops and he takes pictures of the floor, of the ground. And when I look down, this is what I see. That's when I zoom in. So let me know what you'll think. Were these other people involved? Could they have been torturing Ethan and Zana outside? In my opinion, there wasn't much red liquid at Ethan and Zana's room in 1122 King Road. This guy was the same guy who was recording Kaylee and Maddie at the grub truck. In my opinion, there's a lot going on that night. Looks like there's a dog inside the car at the back seat. That's a white car. Could be completely wrong, but all I did is zoom in. It looks like 2 people are lying on the ground. Please like, share, and subscribe. So there were 2 witnesses that heard yelling from this side. One heard yelling from this side. The other one heard yelling between 2 to 3 a.m. at night. And this happened at 3:30. This guy's taking pictures of someone who looks like Zana Neeton, in my opinion only. This is all my thoughts, my speculations on my opinion only. We can agree to disagree. Please like, share, and subscribe.